The cause of civil rights are
Very sympathetic.
James Baldwin,
And yet I had to do something very difficult, Sidney.
Harry Belafonte,
He's intelligent and articulate, but he's also
Marlon Brando,
turned up.
Yeah.
And the problem I
Charlton
faced
Heston,
was human sympathy, but I had to be a relentless in
Joseph Mankiewicz,
get his story and to be sympathetically implacable.
Yeah.
and Sidney Poitier.
Done.
To press him without being mean to him.
The moderator, David Schoenbrun.
Gentlemen, I think that it's about time to begin our discussion. We're here in the studio today with 7 men who have 2 things in common. They are entertainers and artists, and they've all come to Washington. They're 7 out of some 200,000 American citizens who came to the Capitol to march for freedom and for jobs. They came from many states of the Union and in many states of mind. They came with many different involvements. Some of them who came here to Washington were long-term fighters for civil rights. Some of them have joined only very recently, but perhaps just as intensely. Perhaps we can start with these men and ask each and every one of them to tell us very succinctly to begin the discussion what brought them to Washington and how long they've been on this road, this march for jobs and freedom. Let's begin with a very well-known American novelist, one of our best writers, James Baldwin. Mr. Baldwin, what brought you to the March on Washington?
I could say the fact that I was born a Negro in this country. More concretely, I felt there was no way for me not to be involved with what impresses me as being the most significant, the most important, the most loaded demonstration to free Americans that has ever happened in this country.
Well, we'll talk more about that later, but first let's quickly get from each and every one of you. Mr. Brando, have you been on this road for a long time?
I don't know. There was a time when nobody was on the road, really. There was a time when Rosa Parks stood up in a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, and from that date, the Montgomery bus boycott took place, and somewhere in the 50s, 18 Negroes